Day 2 of internships with Alli Carroll and Jenna Patron. Anyway,
Hi.
why don't you tell us about your internship today?
My internship today, I went in and saw a whole new side of Mark. I met a new person today named Z, who's pretty awesome. She's 6'1", so she like towers over me. And
What does she do for them?
she's like organizes everything, but in reality she's a makeup artist. I don't know whether or not she actually does it for Mark or not, but she goes in on like Tuesdays and Wednesdays and does work, or just organizing work, because like Mark's studio it's like a bomb went off and everything is everywhere. So we did a lot of organizing today. I went through a lot of paperwork, and we also her and I went and did errands for Mark today. So I got to, get to know her a lot, and it was interesting. It was very interesting. But you know what? He's a hilarious guy, and he's so much fun to just listen to. Because we were talking about somebody who is ticked off Mark, and by the way, you don't tick off Mark. Well, this guy's ticked off Mark, and so he was just picture it, like this kind of big guy with an eye patch and overalls on, high pitch calling this guy a wiener. Like, it was a riot. Him and I went through my learning agreement today. He says I'm going to learn a lot, basically. He held onto my shoulder. He's like, first thing he says, "You are going to learn common sense."
You have a lot of common sense though.
Yeah,
So
I guess so,
I'll
sometimes.
just get more.
Yeah, so I'll get more stuff, I guess.
I'll get more stuff.
He says the simple things get you to where you need to be. You do things the hard way, you just go around in circles. So, he says he's going to teach me a lot about production and dealing with clients and making people happy, basically.
That's really important.
Yeah, so
Making people happy.
that was my day.
For the past 2 days at Florence Studio, I sat on the computer for 7 hours in a row. And it just doesn't work with my energy level. Because first of all, I came to Chicago and I had to switch around my running schedule. So now instead of running in the morning, I'll run at night. But when I ran in the morning, it kind of woke me up. It's just, I get energized and then the shower wakes me up, but now I'm just exhausted all the time. So I'm sitting on the computer for 7 hours, and I'm taking photographers who we think are awesome, putting them on the website and featuring them and putting, don't make faces at the camera, and putting their bio, their websites, and some images we picked out. So I did that yesterday, and today I proposed some ideas to Erin about how we can improve Flern and everything, and basically I said I'm going to run around Chicago. Well, first I'm going to research a whole bunch of photographers and galleries and non-for-profit businesses related to the arts, run around Chicago and network face-to-face, and then I'm going to make more behind-the-scenes videos, and I forgot what else I said, but those were the two most important things. I don't know, I'm just so tired. But that's pretty much all we did, and Erin got us vegan cookies. They're not bad, they're really not, but it's just kind of funny because everyone in the studio is vegan or something.
During lunch today, Mark ordered in from this grill place, and he ordered something for Z and something for himself, and then this other plate. I'm assuming it was meant for me, but I had already made my lunch. And Z opened up her thing, and she's looking at it, and it looked gross. It looked gross. I have no idea what the hell it was. It was tofu of something.
I hate tofu.
And she broke open one of them. She's like, "Oh my god, I love this!" Da, da, da. And she's sticking it in one of these little pita things. And I'm looking at it, and I'm just kind of look. I've never seen something like this before. Where I come from, we eat bacon and we eat cows. And she looks at me, she's like, "Have you ever tried one of these before? Do you want to try them?" I'm just like, No, thank you. And Mark's across the table from me with his mouth full going, why not? I'm like, I'm content with my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, thank you.
I made that tonight too.
Yeah.
Yep. Woo. You didn't miss that time. I think it's because I left at your elbow.
Probably, I didn't notice yours.
That sounded cool.
Yes,
I don't know if anything else exciting happened today. Saw another Florida episode recorded, and I guess we're going to start editing them tomorrow on this simple program that is like magical. It's so easy to use.
Sorry, you're going. I remember something.
And basically, all we're trying to do is network right now and get our word out there because
Z knew about you guys.
Did she?
Yes. She was like, well, what brought you to Chicago? And I went into this whole story about how my ex did me a favor, and then you were arguing with your mother, and I was like, I'll go. And then I found this random place, and she was like, well, where's your friend interning?
Where is she interning?
Because I said that you wanted to go to Chicago to be with your favorite photographer. And she was like, oh, who's her favorite photographer? And I was like, Aaronace of Flern. And before I said of Flern, she was like, of she was trying to figure it out. And I was like, of Flern. She's like, of Flern. She went into this other conversation.
This concludes the end of our episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Goodbye!
We need a blooper reel after everyone.
What are we going to do?
Blooper reel.
What blooper
We
thing?
need bloopers. Bloopers.
Alright, that's going at the end of it then.
Bloopers.